than I expected so far.
This is our chariot for the next couple of days. Everybody looking slightly shell-shocked. I don't know why. That's it. We're in Iceland. Looks fantastic. Even the car park is beautiful. But now we're going to go find ourselves somewhere to actually photograph. We are at Hotel Husserfell. We have this incredible view behind us. We've got a bunch of interesting people that I'm with, as you can see over there. And we're having our first welcome drink. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Cheers. Actually, it was off to get some grub before we started in on our first all-nighter.
What sort of video are you doing to do now?
Right now it's you.
You should be videoing that.
Chris has been yammering on about horses since we arrived here, and it looks like he found his animal of choice. Feeling slightly shell-shocked after what was basically 8 hours of shooting, some of us decided to hit the sack while others decided to go for a walk. So miraculously, it is 5 o'clock in the morning, we've been up all night, and we're now going on a hike. There. Actually, wait, I should say, how was your night?
It's night, morning, yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, time to go back to bed.
Yeah. We'll put a brekkie first.
Okay, good morning. We are at Husserfell, and it's just before midnight, and we have a bunch of Mad Hatters in the background. It's starting to rain, and we've got a 2.5 hour drive ahead of us to get to Helnar, and apparently an amazing view, but in the rain. It should be interesting. We found ourselves on the Snappelsnest Peninsula, which is home to the extraordinary Kirkjufell mountain. Lots of water, lots of amazing skies, lots of phenomenal photographs. From there it was a drive back to breakfast, pack the vehicles, and onto the road again to head down towards Ork in the south of the island. So who knew? We are currently standing between the north and... where exactly are we?
I don't know, but there's some tectonic plates, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, there's some tectonic plates. We've taken some photographs. We risked a groin injury by standing 1 foot in North America and 1 foot in Europe. Very impressive stuff. Cool.
Nice.
Now we're going to finally hopefully find some sleep. This is the Brits of our group arguing about where we were standing.
North America.
North America?
North American plate.
Seemingly never content, we did another midnight run towards Gullfoss Falls. Extraordinarily, the sun never seems to go down. It's a little bit chaotic and loud in here at the moment, but we have got several things happening. We've got Mick and Tony arguing about folders and files, and this side we have got Malk who's trying to repair his stricken 5D, which lost a mirror somehow. And on this side we've got Chris looking very professorial with his, there we go, there's the professorial look, and Mark just looking confused.
Of course.
And there, we have the lesser spotted Mick Rust, contemplating the cost of beer. Another early morning start, lots of mist at the moment. We are in the hotel parking lot and everyone's clambered into the vehicle, our chariot, for the next little bit. Probably a good thing you can't see them because they all look very tired.
No, we're not.
No, we're fine.
We're off. To go. Don't you listen.
Chris going for the aquatic look over there.
Just got into my shoe.
Busy doing coffee duty over here. Nice and cold and wet in the morning.
And everyone is still asleep in the campsite.
So we're trying to be quiet and not really succeeding. At the moment the weather is a little bit like wandering around inside a wet nostril. Cold, wet, a little bit slimy on the ground. Some fantastic waterfalls though. At the moment we are walking towards, and I apologise for butchering the language, Salungerfors. And you can see we've got a little bit of a planning session ahead, and we're hoping to come back a little later when maybe it's not drizzling quite as much. Although often crowded with tourists, Salungerfors is still an amazing visit, which allows access behind the waterfalls. The photo gods are shining on us this morning. We had a bit of cloud over the last couple of days, and now when we look around it's just going on 2 a.m. and we have ourselves a clear sky. Now that is fantastic. So we have a bit of colour in the sky now. We're at Stocksnes on the eastern coast of Iceland. That's Vesterhorn in the background. It's an incredible mountain massif that just sticks out onto the peninsula. Unfortunately it was a little bit rainy when we got here, and raining all the way here as well. Looks like more bad weather for the rest of the day, so probably just a drive back to Hella and a bit of a relapse so that we can start in on another big 2 nights ahead of us. Despite the poor weather, I think Vesterhorn has to be one of my favourite spots in this island. Doesn't matter whether it is snow, rain, mud, clear skies or cloud, you're going to get something interesting out of this extraordinary mountain range.
That's video, thank you.
You sure?
Yep.
Bloody hell. Mousefuls. Right.
That's a lot of rice there. Aha, and here comes the special sauce. This is our chefs, Tony and Mark. They've been hard at work over our tiny hobs.
Very tiny.
Very tiny hobs.
Where's my lager?
Right there.
Ah, thank you.
So everybody mucking in a little bit for our stay at Strakta Hotel, and we've got chili con carne for dinner.
We hope. Might be just
An
warm mince.
approximation of, anyway.
Tony using his real camera. So a pretty spectacular ending to, well actually it's not even the ending to the day. We're still heading off to Vic to look at some sea stacks and then an aeroplane in at midnight. There's just too much to fill the day with. Then suddenly, after the noise and the chaos around the waterfall, it was quiet, and we were at Rainesfjara. Just a few more hours and our adventure in Iceland would be over.